Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Marvel Studios assembled the making of Black Widow. This is a 2021 documentary. It's 58 minutes long. It covers the making of the film that never got released in theaters. Yeah, it doesn't address that because all this stuff is all about the making of the film, not the release of the film. Of course, the pandemic took precedent and pushed a film that was meant to come out in the summer of 2021 and pushed it to Disney Plus directly. And that ended up in all sorts of problems between Scarlett Johansson and Disney itself. So, will we ever see Scarlett Johansson in the MCU ever again? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I think it would take a little bit. But I don't know all the details. But if you want to see people making a movie that they seem to really enjoy making before all that happened, well, you want to watch this. This is, again, it's people kind of don't count this. I think also because of the direct to Disney Plus kind of thing, because they don't treat it like it's one of the major release films of the year in theaters. But it is pretty big. It's a pretty defining film for one of the original Avengers. And it's not like she's not a big movie star. So yeah, it's there's a lot going on here. And hey, you know what? Throw in Florence Pugh as her sister. Throw in David Harbour from, Stranger Things. And oh yeah, Rachel Weisz as, well, Melina. Well, I'll just say that. In case you don't know, in case you haven't seen this film yet, well, obviously you're going to want to watch the film before you ever watch the behind the scenes. This is your pretty standard Marvel Studios assembled documentary. It goes through all the actors and the choices that they make, the choices for actors and the choices that the actors make with their characters. Some people jumping into this for the first time, like Florence Pugh, who was like, I like these movies, but I don't understand what I need to do. Am I going to be running all the time? Is that action you're just going to tell me what to do, or do I have any say in any of this? And, well, you have to see the documentary to figure out how she made her way through this. And they also deal with the costumes and the digital effects, visual effects. They deal with the set design and all these things. If you love the behind-the-scenes stuff like I do, well, this is perfect for you. If you love the MCU like I do, this is perfect for you. There's just a lot going on here, of course. And if I have to, I'm supposed to be talking about the documentary, I have to make it clear that if you're going to watch Thunderbolts coming out this May 2025, you are going to need to watch Black Widow. I know it's one of my pet peeves. It's one of the great things about the Marvel Universe, but one of the most difficult things about the Marvel Universe is the fact that hardly any film can stand on its own. And I know they're going to do what they can with Thunderbolts to introduce you to each of these characters again in a kind of a shortened way to get you up to speed. For somebody who didn't see all 22 dozen films prior to this and all the series and everything else, well, they're going to do what they can to get everybody up to speed. But it's always best to fully understand these characters by seeing the films in which they appeared in. And this, when it comes to Thunderbolts, we got Red Guardian, we got Florence Pugh as the Widow, as another one of the widows, and we have Taskmaster also in Thunderbolts. So it's 3 characters. This is almost a sequel, in a sense, to Black Widow. So I really can't talk too much about the making behind the scenes, because me talking about the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. These are on my list mainly because it forces me to watch them. Not that I need to be forced. I just, it gives me a mandate, let's say, to get these things watched. So I don't go, I'll get to that eventually. It's part of the series that I'm doing, so I have to watch it. And I do it. I love these actors. I actually have a greater appreciation for everything they did to make this film and the story and mainly the character interaction. I have some friends who don't like David Harbour's character of Red Guardian, but I'm like, he is one of the best characters in this because he's meant to be the Russian version of Captain America, but he is everything Captain America is not. Is a secure human being. Yeah. I mean, Steve had his own shortcomings and things like that. He didn't have full confidence in himself all the time, especially when he was younger. But he had a certain level of confidence that most people, when he was skinny Steve, never had, no matter how big they were or how big their gun was. So it's just funny to watch David Harbour play a comedic character, but at the same time dealing with the drama of the three main women in his life, and it's just fun. And Florence Pugh's just, I mean, everybody, Florence Pugh, Rachel Weisz, and Scarlett Johansson, the main four core members of this cast, is just, it's fun to watch them interact with each other. It's good stuff. So yeah, if I know I'm talking about the movie more than I am about the documentary, but I guess this gives me another chance to talk about the movie. Yeah, so. That is something that maybe I missed it on the first time I watched it. I don't know. So yeah, I say give this movie another shot and then check out the behind the scenes, and I think you'll get an even greater appreciation for the film. A lot of people will always find something to nitpick about. There's too many women who have, that are strong and confident. People don't seem to like that sometimes. I don't know why, but yeah, people just like to make noise and it gets some hits. That's why this one doesn't get any. If I complained about how women were just everywhere, I'd probably get a whole lot more views. But I'm not that person. So anyway, check it out if you're a Marvel fan and a documentary fan. It ticks all the boxes. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 50. Let's see what we got on 50. Oh, we got a short. We haven't had a short in a little while. No, we did. We did have a short. It was a Mickey Mouse one, but it wasn't super, like 11 minutes long. I'm feeling this is one of those. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Doesn't matter. We're going to be watching Crazy Over Daisy, starring Donald Duck, of course. I don't know what year this is from. I don't know if it's new, if it's old, what. We'll find out. Crazy Over Daisy, starring Donald Duck, is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.